We can do that. Oh, am I doing it now?
That's pretty much what we were going for. I was trying to put it on someone else's lap. Go ahead, Rock Pop.
Welcome back to the Halfway Up podcast, and we call it Halfway Up because you never finish rising. And to my left, I have...
Ooh,
you like that? You like that? You like
that?
You coming on God. I don't know what to say. I'm like,
oh, shit. You're like, oh, so much heat for me right now.
Man, I'm here with the Who Hurt You Bro podcast. And to my left.
Yo, you got legendary shit.
And to my right.
Brooklyn Poppy, you already know the game.
And you already know it's Wolf Taylor from the Halfway Up podcast. But today, I'm a guest on these brothers.
Who Hurt You Bro? Welcome to Who Hurt You Bro. Let me try my shit.
Yeah, right? I make you feel like I'm about to get in my bag. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I'm going to do that. That's good, man.
Welcome to a really high bar. I want to see this shit. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not enjoying shit.
Welcome to the Who Hurt You Bro podcast. My name is Mel, a.k.a. Legendary Shit.
Mm-hmm. It's your boy J Gang, Brooklyn Poppy. You know what it is.
You know it.
And
to
my right?
And it's Wolf Taylor, man. It's Wolf Taylor. I don't really got like a cool Brooklyn Poppy or Legendary Shit, but
we got to get you one, bro.
I do need to get one for sure. I need to get one. Y'all just started. Give me some time.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to get you one. We're going to get you one.
Yeah, what's going on?
This is long overdue.
It is long overdue. We did this once before, but I don't know. It just didn't,
It was good. It was just, it went so many different places. Like,
it was good. I think it got too deep.
I think, one, it got too deep, but there was a lot of shit spoken in that
about
that I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
That's my type of shit, though.
That's my bag when I get into it. I was in that bag. You had got me there. I was like, all right, bet, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it.
We're going to get deep today, too, though.
Pause.
We get deep.
Yo, see, I told you, nigga.
Oh, my God.
Yo, thank you for being here.
Yeah,
we have on the other mic. Let's go.
Oh, y'all got C-Murd on the mic.
Let's talk.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pause. What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, you want to start? Like, how you want to start? I know. Actually, I want to say congratulations to Wolf, bro. Because from when I first met you to where you at right now, I definitely see growth.
Yeah, thank you,
and
bro.
you kind of got a little Hollywood on us.
No, I didn't, bro.
You don't answer DMs no more.
No, I've been that way.
Yo, just so we're clear, I saw him pour that Don Julio earlier. My man had his pinky out. He changed. Yo, he came from the gutter. Now he out here pinky out Don Julio shit. You know what I mean?
Look, I'm still in the gutter. Shit.
I'm still here.
It's the gutter now. Shit. It just look nice.
So from your ascension.
Fire word. I like that.
Nah, because like when you
from your meteoric rise, you know what I mean?
When I first started watching your pod, you was like doing like motivational speaking and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then you kind of made a pivot to like relationship shit.
Mm-hmm.
You was holding these niggas accountable.
Yeah.
So like, what made you switch over a little bit or make that shift?
I switched over because I went to Northern California and got my car broken into, and they stole all of my shit.
I remember when you told me that.
So you was tight.
Yeah. No, I wasn't tight. I ain't give a fuck. It was what it was. But they stole $6,000 worth of stuff from me. In 30 seconds, they took something from me that took me a year and more change to get. MacBook, $1,900. Camera, another $1,900. The lenses, $400 a piece. Hard drives. My grandmother got dementia videos on there. I'll never get back. These niggas set me back.
Yeah.
So I came into the studio like,
niggas gonna get this work.
Niggas gonna get this work.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? And to my surprise, bro, that shit resonated really well, bro. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but like, I don't know, like, I was surprised, bro. I was surprised it resonated really well, and I'm very happy with it. And once you get a little taste of that, I want to do the other type of content. Like, that's really my bag.
That's where your heart is at.
But I stepped back into that bag a little bit after resonating with thousands of people, and I was like, fuck that shit, bro. Like, I want to connect with people. Like, people like what they like.
You gotta get people what they
want.
I'm
gonna do? I feel like I'm a chef, and I'm telling people I got the best Alfredo on the planet, but these niggas want hamburgers.
Yeah.
They want spaghetti.
Yeah.
So I can't force you to eat something that I think is better for you. You're telling, nigga, the world is the restaurant, and you telling me this is what I want, nigga. So I'm gonna do that.
So,
I mean, honestly, that's probably the most heat shit I've heard. Because other people are gonna dictate what your vibe is. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're getting content from you.
Yeah.
They're gonna tell you what's gonna vibe with them.
Yeah.
You could be like, yo, I'm the shit when it comes to motivational speaking. I'm the shit when it comes to politics.
That's
I'm the
what I
shit,
thought.
right? And I could feel that way. I can hold a great conversation with it,
Yeah, that's
but
what
it
I
might
thought.
not be as engaging as talking about something else where I really got some heat behind it.
Right.
Because like when you speak about certain shit, it's like conversations that me and you and him have had pre-pod. Like
All
when
the
we're
time.
sitting there talking and you're saying it and people are just immediately right on the screen looking at you. and you're grabbing all of that. Because when we say it, because majority of our content is wild fuckery.
That's where I wanted to start it at, because I seen you post that like your Instagram demographic is mostly women.
Mm-hmm.
Ours is mostly men.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a direct difference and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The niggas in our comments,
oh my God.
they ruthless niggas. Bro.
Oh my God.
I'm already knowing.
Oh my God.
They bashing women.
Post them screenshots, nigga. Let us see. Give me some more content to be inspired by.
That's true. That's true.
Yo, we gotta
start doing that. Like,
we do.
That's something that you did that we gotta take a play out of Wolf's book. Like these comments that we don't fuck with, make a whole video on that.
Like, whole video.
It is the most I hate pussy comments I've ever seen in my life. I don't like vagina, who vagina's attached
These
to.
niggas sad.
You know what? If I could, I would just live with my boys. If that's the case, just say what you want to be and then rock out.
These niggas hurt, bro.
For real.
Who hurt you, bro? Who hurt you, bro?
Because that's where they at in our comments. Fucking insanity.
Because we be interviewing like sexually liberated women. Mm-hmm. Like we give them a platform, we give them a voice to speak. Mm-hmm. And why niggas don't like that? Like why do our demographic don't like that? Like
sexually liberated women?
Yeah, they think that's like the devil.
They grew up watching their mothers be hoes. That's why they traumatized.
No, but your mom being a hoe should have let you know that.
Yeah.
That,
you should be
you
more
know
open
what?
to the idea.
It's more cheeks need to be clapped. Go get it. But like what? To kind of piggyback on what Mel said, and just to keep it going forward, it's more so that it's like a power dynamic that automatically exists in every relationship, right?
For sure.
Right? And anytime that someone gets someone feels like they're losing something. But what bothers me in that case is that you're looking at it as an overall, but you personally not losing nothing by Shorty saying that she wanted to fuck however many niggas. None of that matters. Like, that doesn't affect you personally. Why do you feel so inclined to let all of that out in text form behind an anonymous profile?
Yeah.
Soft as fuck. Like, I don't get that. Like,
it's for the same reason why they think Lil Nas X being proud to be who he is going to be a threat to the music industry. It's the same reason why people think that if a kid is trans in school, that it's a threat to all the other straight kids. It's exactly what you just said. It's like you think that by you being that is going to play a part in conforming and being a domino effect to everybody else. But the real fucking truth is, it's fucking not, bro.
Facts.
It's really fucking not, bro. You know, like for example, a woman who's, you said sexually liberated, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I don't have no problem with that, but like depending on what you're talking about, that might not be my personal vibe. But that's okay, because that's not my personal vibe. I can go get what I like. Mm-hmm. Right. It should just be like that.
It should just be that.
But instead, you got these like very angry, very bitter ass niggas like spewing hate when it's like, my nigga, go get what you like.
The bitterness is crazy.
Go get what you like. All the women in this sea of pussy. Go get what you want, bro.
But I would think that niggas would want their mate to be sexually liberated.
Yeah, but when you
think so.
But when you say that, like even me, like when you say that, I don't even think about it in that way. You know what I mean? Like
I think of it as negative.
Not necessarily negative, but I think of it when I hear sexually liberated, the first thing that came to my mind is like slut walk, Amber Rose. I'm out here with everything out, which is fine. 100% fine. There's no judgment ever gonna come from my side. But like, I think that's what I think when I hear that.
Well, what I think when I hear sexually liberated is like she's not afraid to speak her truth. Like more or less like, I'm not hiding it. Like this is what I did. Hey, this is what I did.
That's really what it is.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could have different opinions of what sexually liberated means.
If you speaking your truth as a woman, these niggas can't wait to like shun you, punish you, oppress you. They can't wait to do that shit.
The thing is that shame is a thing. People, you know what I mean? Nowadays, it doesn't carry as much weight because a lot of the shit that you're trying to shame people for is regular shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's insanity that you say here. Like, shame.
Yeah, she sucked
Did you take a dick?
Oh, my God.
Shame. Yeah. You suck dick? Shame. Really quick, when we leave, can you suck my dick? Like, what are we fucking talking about?
That's facts.
That's really what it is.
That's facts.
But like, even when you look at some of these other podcast shit where they sit there and they take advantage of opportunities to shit on women, right? And these women are like OnlyFans models. These women are fucking escorts. These women are in different industries, but within the same fucking realm. When they leave there, after all these niggas took the time out to spam crazy shit, giving these goofy motherfuckers money so they could spam shit on a screen, them girls leave and see an increase to their OnlyFans that was worth them sitting here listening to these goofy fucks say some dumb shit. Those same goofy fucks who gave $100 to say something, the same goofy fucks that'll be like, I'll put 6 months on that OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so fucking contradictory. It's nuts to me. I can't wrap my head around. I can't do some dumb shit like that. I can't. So, like, when I try to fathom other people, I can't. So if y'all can give me an insight into dumb motherfuckers like mine, I'd appreciate it.
I think niggas be like insecure and niggas be feeling like inferior. Like niggas be wanting a girl to bow down all the time, like forever. Like just bow down. Versus seeing her like pick her head up, pick her chest up, like, oh shit, like she's a threat now.
Yeah, I think they think it's a threat because they think that woman is gonna be, that woman is a threat to the ideal woman that they want, or the ideal woman that they want their daughters to be like, right? It's all influence. So I think, let's say like Sukiyana or Sexy Red are clearly women who are very sexually liberated, right? But they think the more these women grow in power, the more the stronger chance they will be to like change their daughter. So I think that's where like the fear from the niggas really comes from.
That's a good. So let me ask you, Murder. So you, like, not you per se, but do you think that a young girl, let's say she's 11, 12, she ain't start having sex yet, but she's watching a Sexy Red, you think that will attract her to be more sexually liberated? Or you think she's still gonna be herself?
She's still gonna be herself. It's all about how you were raised. Because I grew up watching Little Kim and all them bitches, so I wasn't doing what they was doing. I lived my life as a child because I had good parents that raised me.
Right.
If you let the media raise your kid, then that's how they're gonna be raised.
That's a fact.
That's true.
That's where personal responsibility comes in.
That's a fact.
Like we shy away from personal responsibility when it's said in certain instances. In this one, if your kids are consuming that content, one, you control that to a degree.
Yeah.
Right? Two,
yeah, you
should be the counterpoint to whatever it is that you don't like that your kids are watching. Yeah. You should be that counterpoint.
That's
but if Sexy Red is talking about, what's that shit, that song that she has about, I think it's a pussy pink or whatever the fuck.
A booty hole brown.
Yeah, right? Yeah, Pound Town, right? If Sexy Red want to go to, song, right? If she want to go to Pound Town, right? And you a mom or you're a dad and you're sitting there and you're like, damn, I don't want my kids listening to this. I don't want my kids going through that. But then on the same end, you're sitting here stepping out, taking other shorties to Pound Town yourself. Yeah. Like, what life are you living in comparison to what you're showing your kids? Yeah. Like, how can you sit here and hold yourself on a pedestal when you don't live the life that pedestal is that you hold up? Like,
let's take it off kids, though. Let's take it off kids, though. The same scenario, but let's take it off kids. That's like, would you want your girl bumping Pound Town? Like, that's her vibe. Like, she on that Pound Town shit. Like, she fuck with that song heavy. Like, how would you feel about that?
If that's what she listening to?
I mean, like, that's her vibe.
That's fine. I think that's fine. I think it's more concerning for like whatever age we're gonna qualify as children to be listening to it. But I do agree with her original point though. It's like it all comes from teaching. Like I was listening to all type of hood ass gangster shit. Mad niggas getting shot, mad niggas dying. I'm not.
How many motherfuckers have you shot,
bro? None, bro.
There you go.
I'm not a violent person at all. You know what I mean? So like, and that just because of my parents. Like whenever I get to think about doing some shit that my other homies is doing, both of my parents popping up in my head, and I'm like, you know what? This ain't even my vibe for real. I'm gonna get my ass whooped if I get caught, which is your biggest fucking fear.
But like, it's just when it comes down to shit like that, like the dynamics that we have now, and when you look at it, it's what kind of bothers me is everyone wants to be set in a box, and then you want people to act a certain way, right? And when they act that way, it's actually not what you want, but you just think it is. I think it was Stormy P, right? Absolutely love her. Big ups to her, right? She had a clip where she was like, yo, old boy came through, opened the door for her.
I seen that.
You know what I'm saying? Really was catering to her as a gentleman would. And she was like, she was puzzled by it. She was perplexed. She was like, what the fuck is going on?
That he was treating her
good.
That way, right? Then she went and elaborated a little further. She was like, I just wasn't digging him, but he did all the right things, right? But sometimes, even at that point, when some things that we say we want happen, we start to realize that what you say isn't always what you feel. And when it's happening, you start to realize that might not be my bag. So people saying things to hold themselves up to a standard.
That's probably her bag, but she didn't.
She wasn't ready for it.
She ain't like it from that guy.
Correct. That's what she said specifically.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is there's times where we've said things. Like if I were to sit here and say some dumb shit, right? Well, I want me a wholesome woman who's gonna sit at home, cook barefoot, and have my kids. I know for a fact now, right? I can't deal with that. If you can't give me something back when I'm barking at you, if I say something wild, I was saying something wild back to me, we got a problem, right? Because I gotta bounce it off.
But why does that mean she can't give you something back? Because she wholesome and barefoot though.
Because she's too busy in the kitchen.
She's
Stop
too
talking
wholesome.
so
That don't mean
much
she can't give you something back. She had a life before she was in the kitchen with her shoes off.
I mean, I would hope so, but in this hypothetical, right?
That should sound good to me. She don't gotta be that, but that should sound
to Pound
good.
Town, bro.
Why you can't do that?
Damn!
Why you think she got her feet off, nigga? Her shoes off.
That's why
I'm just saying, like, I like excitement, bro. I don't want to be with like a doormat.
Why she gotta be all? You see what I'm saying? Why she gotta be all that?
Because we're working off the extreme, sir. Stop finding nuance when I'm being extreme. I mean, damn.
Nah, like he said, wholesome. Like wholesome sounds very cracker. Like
Cracker?
Like,
no, not cracker.
God.
Vanilla, Pop.
That's
vanilla.
crazy. That's too late.
I didn't mean
I can't.
Don't
do my mans like that. Don't do my mans like that.
I didn't mean
my man said Keebler Elf cracker.
I meant dry. Like a cracker is dry. I meant dry.
Wholesome. It's dry.
Yes, it sounds dry. It sounds dry.
No, it is dry.
That's some New York shit, bro. I swear to God.
Wholesome is not dry.
I'm sorry, some wholesome shorty gonna sit here, slob all on your shit, leave your whole shit fucking wet, and then come up and be like, you like that, daddy?
That's not wholesome at all.
No, that's not wholesome at all.
She's not gonna suck your dick the right way.
Talk your shit, man.
Bro,
she's not gonna do the little bun before she's not gonna do that.
Says who?
She's wholesome.
That's the
nigga. You know, wholesome just means like how you present. That's all that really means.
Yes, but we're going off the presentation, and there's things that come along with presentation.
Listen, there is no presentation when we in the house.
Also,
you get what I'm saying?
So you want to not be wholesome in the house?
There's no need to be wholesome in the house.
So you want to be wholesome for 90% of the time?
Nah, like be who you are. Be wholesome, but it's like when it's freaky time, let's be who we are. Why I gotta be black and white? Because this is the thing. Because my man said the nuance, and he right. I'm digging in the nuances, but it's like
man, I'm trying to be extreme as fuck. He wants to sit here and provide context,
but it's not black. It don't gotta be black and white. I think that's the thing that support a lot of people's like biases too. It's like, why? Because she's wholesome, that means she's not exciting. That's a lie. Because I would say I'm a wholesome man. I'm exciting as fuck. I'm exciting on I'm exciting in every category that matters.
So that's your opinion.
But I'm wholesome.
Wait, that's your opinion.
I'm wholesome?
I would believe that a non-wholesome man would be more exciting than you.
Let's get into that though. Because like, what is so a non-wholesome man, right?
Me.
Look, what is a non-wholesome man gonna do that's more exciting? Anything you gonna say about that nigga, I'll probably done it and probably gonna do it. Honestly.
I trip bitches. What's up?
Wait. So that means you're not as wholesome as you think.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
I mean, it's like but what I say though, wholesome is like it goes back to how you present. So what you're saying is this man.
Yeah, but how you present to everyone.
But that don't got shit to do with what I do.
Wait.
With my girl when we in privacy. It's a completely different thing.
No, but you still gotta present yourself to your girl, right?
Nigga, right now I'm presenting to y'all like I'm wholesome.
You lying? Are you?
Nah, I'm not lying. This is how I present though. You know what I mean? Like,
but who are you then?
That's who I am. First of all, we not a monolith. We multi-dimensional people.
I told you, he's digging so deep into the nuance. Like there's a nuance back. My man's at the bottom right now. He's giving so much. He was like, well, just to let you know, there's multiple angles. I'm more like a Rubik's Cube. You know what I mean? Where I'm mixed up all over and you just gotta get me together.
But that's really what it is though. Cause like, okay, so you think about a dude who's not wholesome. Like, what do you want to do? Have sex in public? What do you want to do? Like,
mushroom stand bitches.
What
you know what I mean? That type
what does
of
he want to do? Because the thing is like I like to have fun, but like I present in a certain kind of way. First of all, I always present like my mom's watching.
All right, so let me give you an example.
And my mom's probably watching this. I'm sorry, mom.
I'm so Wolf, mom.
I'm giving you an example of something that I would deem that's not so wholesome. Like if y'all at a restaurant, eating, whatever, y'all have a few drinks, and then y'all both like, oh nah, let's go in the bathroom real quick. And then y'all fuck in the bathroom. That's not so wholesome, but that's exciting.
Or a public handy. A public handy is not wholesome, Bob.
Like
Wolf, I'm gonna ask you right now. We're gonna get it out there. Sadly, you already brought up that your mom might be watching. Sorry, Wolf mom. Have you ever gotten a public handy?
I haven't. No, I haven't. I probably have actually.
Have you ever fucked in public?
Yeah.
Then you're not wholesome, my nigga. Welcome to the club. I'm glad that we got
you. Know what though? But you know what?
Clap it up for Wolf not being so wholesome.
But that's, you know what? We both right though, and you're right, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm right because you wouldn't know that unless I shared that with you though. So like, but the way I present, anytime somebody see me, they think they already got me figured out. And I love when people tell me what they think about me because they right of a lot of time. They be like, you look like you light candles and do yoga and burn incense and shit, and you right. So like the way you perceive me is a wholesome
But it could
way.
be cap though.
Yeah, facts.
But it's not cap for me.
I'm not talking about you.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
we're talking about me right now.
Yeah, all right.
It's not cap for me. So it's like I present in a wholesome way because I'm a wholesome type of nigga. Like, I'll just say this. I prefer my women to be seen, not heard. I like women to be low-key. I like them to be graceful. I like them to move with a certain amount of like
You
stealth.
like a woman who presents lady-like.
So, all right. So, but, all right.
I think that's wholesome.
All right.
And
hold on, wait.
But we can be like insane with the creativity when it comes to having fun.
Hold on.
It's nobody business but ours.
Hold on, wait.
God.
So, I feel you on that one, right? But that type of woman you're saying is not gonna necessarily be bumping Pound Town. Like that's not gonna be her shit.
That's not necessarily
That's not gonna be her shit.
Hold on, wait.
She might like the song, but that's not gonna be her shit.
I think what we can do here is since you wanted to bring in a lot of nuance and context and dig into it, I'm gonna feed into that a little further.
She's probably real quick. She's probably only wholesome because of her family dynamic. First and foremost.
Correct. But that's actually kind of where I was gonna go. Right? People present based on what their surroundings were.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Are you conservative? Are you
liberal, progressive,
you know
whatever, right? Here's the big thing, right? When we were here earlier before we started recording, you were like, that's some real New York shit. And all of us kind of just like,
right.
Yeah, and right, dog, right. But for us, so like my level of wholesome is probably not your level of wholesome just because of what my environment was. My
100%.
level of ratchet is probably well above what you think because my level of ratchet, honestly, is normal shit, right? so like when you look at it, it has a lot to do with what your background was and how you view things. Mm-hmm. So when you start to bring that into it, it starts to kind of shift the dynamic. Now, my big thing here is when we talk wholesome and ladylike, what you're asking about is ladylike, someone who presents as a lady.
That's true.
There's a difference between being a woman and a lady.
Like the old term, like what is it called? Like a lady in the streets.
She's been a freak in the bed. But real quick though, because what I said was I prefer a woman who's seen, not heard, and then we went on to say like what you want is a lady. I don't want to make it seem like you gotta, if you're not that, then you're not a lady.
Okay.
I just want to clear that up real quick. Like, I don't want to make it seem like if you're...
We're not putting any women in a box, but that would be a very close representation.
We can't assume. We can't assume that they understand.
I understand why you
know what I mean? So I don't want to make that type of assumption.
Yeah, no.
Like if you're not a type of woman that fits in the box of seen rather than heard, I still think you're a lady. So I need to say that.
Hold on. Actually, I have something to help with that, right? Mm-hmm. So when we put people into categories, right, which is kind of foolish sometimes depending on what it is, but in this instance, we usually go by a checklist where if you hit a certain set of markers, you're going to be put in that box. They could not hit that marker but hit all the other ones and they would still fall in that box. You know what I mean?
Understood.
So they wouldn't really change the fact that they would still be ladylike.
I want to ask Wolf a question. What's wrong with a woman being heard?
There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, so what about a woman being heard doesn't attract you to them? Or
I think I like what I am. You know, like I'm a seen, not heard type of nigga.
Okay.
You know, I walk in a room, you're gonna see me before you hear me at any point in life. I move with a certain amount of grace because my father moves with a certain amount of grace. My father moves like that because his father moves like that.
Really quickly, just to clarify, what's a father? I'm sorry, that was too easy a joke, my bad.
I'm not like my pops, though.
I don't know what my pops is like, so I got nothing for you.
I'm like my pops, you know what I mean? My dad is he a Virgo, he a smooth nigga, you know what I mean? Very intellectual. He don't say much, but when he do, he got a lot to say. That's how I am.
Damn, mama, what's up?
That's how he is.
She said, well, Dad, yo, if he was single, he might have to catch his work. That's how it sounded, Jesus.
I think that my, what I look for in women is the same way. You know what I mean? I just, you know, you are what you like or some shit like that. It's the same like that, something like that.
No, well, there's nothing wrong with having preferences. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be certain things that attract you and that don't. The fun part is when you find something that attracts you that's completely off your scale that you would normally even think of.
And that's my whole
life. Those are my
That's
favorite.
That's my whole life.
Bro, that's my excitement.
But that's how I know what I like because I didn't like had it all. Like the whole full spectrum. Probably not all of it, but I've had enough. I've had my fair share as a man to know, like, okay, after I done had mad flavors, this is actually what I prefer.
That's how I found out I didn't like that docile shit. I got it, and I was like, oh, this seems cool or whatever. And it wore off so fast that I immediately wound up in another toxic fucking relationship with bitches screaming at me and me screaming at her, and I was like, let's fuck after.
But you know what, though? Like, no funny shit. I understand that about you because, like, your energy and your presence is very loud, though. Like, your presence is bold. My presence
He's heard, not seen.
I'm 100% heard, not seen.
But you know, but like,
you're hearing me before you see me. Fuck out of here.
But my presence is quiet. But I would say the two things that we share in common, regardless, is that we're both smart men, though. So I don't really think it really matters.
I fucks with that. Keep telling people that shit. Yeah, nah,
I don't really think it matters exactly. Like, it's just it's all about preference, you know. But I can understand why you don't want a quiet woman because that doesn't really like suit the fiery energy that you have.
It doesn't resonate with me. Like, we're not clicking. Like
nigga,
if I'm putting out and all it's hitting is a wall and I'm just getting my own shit back.
No.
Like,
Nobody
wants
that.
This?
I don't want that either. I don't want that.
Yeah, like I need someone to give me a little back.
Yeah. But like I would say if your personality was an element, I would say your element is fire. Does that feel? It don't feel wrong, right? It might not be all the way right, but it don't feel wrong.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I 100% agree to you. I think when I come into a situation and I'm fully comfortable, it's like an explosion, right? And the funny thing is when an explosion happens, everyone wants to come see. So when I'm talking my shit, I normally have mad people around being like, he's wilding the fuck out, right? And they're right, because I am.
Right. And you might as well have a woman to burn, but like take that fire to the next level with you.
And that's constantly what I'm looking for. Like I need that. If I don't get that, I have a problem, because then I then start to realize little things, and then they start to irk me, right? If you're not giving me that energy back, I'm gonna have a problem, right? But then the other thing is that I had to learn myself and be like, yo, if I'm gonna put out, I have to be able to accept.
Yeah, bro.
And that was the biggest growth that I've ever had, is understanding that part right there. Yeah. If I'm gonna put it out, I have to be able to accept it. And if I can't accept it, then maybe I should change up how I put it out. And I realized I can't. So I had to learn to accept. Yeah. That was it.
And I'm the type of nigga, like, if we in a space that's like, when you go, like, I'm a read the room type of nigga. If we go into a space and we see that the conduct of the place is like not up here, if you a woman and you and me, do not have your shit up here when the conduct in the room is right here.
So meet it. You want to meet the conduct?
Meet the conduct. Like when I'm at a table and I'm at a restaurant, like, only me and you should be able to hear each other. To me, you know what I mean? Like, we should be able to hear each other. I shouldn't have niggas 3 tables away in our conversation. I don't want that from a woman that I'm being romantic on and being intimate with. You know what I mean? It's like, no, like, hold on, like, library tone in this bitch. Like, let's just keep it right here. Like, that's just what I like.
All right, so what happens if you're the opposite? Like, y'all in a party now and everyone's loud.
It's a party.
He's just saying he wants her to match the energy of the room.
I'm saying,
I dig that.
But I get that. I just want to clarify. So you're okay with if she raised the tone a bit?
Yeah, I think it's like, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. Like, if you in an appropriate place, then when you in a party, it's like you shaking your ass, you yelling. First of all, you can't even have a normal conversation because the music loud, you know what I mean? So you do what needs to be done in that moment. You know, you just match the conduct of the space, though. You know, whenever, like, I've been with women before that have, like, so not matched the conduct of the space, bro, and I was embarrassed, bro.
You know what's sad? I'm usually the person that doesn't. I don't match the conduct of spaces because, again, I
match conduct all the time, bro.
I don't.
Unless I'm drunk, then maybe.
You don't.
If I'm drunk,
when you're drunk, you don't match shit. Yeah. There's no matching. If I'm drunk, you're like the motherfucker who don't know where the socks are and you just grab 2 of different ones. You don't match, my nigga. Yo, my man's screaming like a maniac, right? When he's drunk, or he's whispering when everything else is dumb loud. Yo, I just want to tell you that. And then he was like,
dumb loud.
And you hearing the shit in the background. I was like, yeah, man, I just wanted to tell you, like, I mean, you should get another the bar. I was like, why the fuck are you whispering? Nigga, speak.
It's like, nigga, I'm hard of hearing the 808s, my nigga. I just, something about the hi-hats. I can't fucking hear you, my nigga. Real.
Fucking Mel, bro.
Real.
Always mismatching.
I would like to believe I'm wholesome.
In what?
Don't do that.
You're the most aggressive motherfucker I know. There's nothing wholesome about aggressive.
Aggressive is not the opposit of wholesome.
No, but aggression isn't wholesome. My nigga, that doesn't go in the same. Yo, you're so unnecessarily aggressive.
Look at how you talking to me. Look how you talking to me, though.
By the way, to be fair, I've admitted I ain't shit.
I'm very wholesome right now. Look how you talking to me, bro.
He's making a case. He's making a case.
No, he's not. He's not making a case. What he's doing is he's feeding into my shit. That's what he's doing right now.
Guns pointing at you. Why are you pointing guns at me,
motherfucker?
Why are you pointing a gun at me?
I acting like a Karen. It's like, I'm fear for my life. I fear for my life. I was nervous. I didn't know what to do. You just want a gun.
He's super aggressive. Like, I'm aggressive, but I never acted like I'm anything other than what I am.
Yeah.
Him, on the other hand, he keeps thinking that he's this other person. Like, if this motherfucker had glasses,
chilling, bro.
it would be Dom Mel and Clark Kent, right? And by the way, Dom Mel is 100% your name every time we pod, right? So it's either one or the other. There's no in between. This motherfucker's even going 1,000, or he doesn't know this shit.
But that's why he said I'm extreme, because there's no middle ground.
I know. Yeah. I know. I agreed, because I say that shit to you regularly.
Yeah. You just double down on your points, and I've like known you long enough to like observe that about you. Like, you really like double down. Like, you put an elbow in that bitch. Like, you not fucking around. When you got a point or a perspective or something,
I'm over here dying off that shit.
You heavy weighted on that shit for real.
Mm-hmm.
I don't disagree.
And it's. You gotta respect it if you don't. I guess really your bad because the nigga not moving. So shit. It's really your bad.
I wouldn't say I'm not moving. It just would have to make sense for me to move.
So
I've moved before.
Let's
I'm not like hard of hearing. I'm not ignorant.
Nah. This is the boys' pod right now.
I'm serious.
I see Murder stepped out real quick. This is the boys' pod. So we're gonna keep it a stack here. All right. You, sir, in the moment, no matter what's given to you, it's fuck you, 10 toes down, I'm not moving.
All right, so let me ask you this. So
thank you.
If we're having Wolf, what the fuck?
No, I'm just saying, bro.
That's what it is.
I was there some of the moments, bro.
All right, so if we having...
Thank you. You was sitting right there screaming at your ass.
If we're having a debate, right?
Remember the Bentley?
It was a phantom.
It's a phantom,
nigga. Don't disrespect me. It's a phantom. So if we're having a debate, right? Do you think that it registers in my head that I may be off and I stay on my point, or do you think it haven't registered yet and then...
Pop, there's no registering with you. The office is closed. The registrations aren't being issued.
Right.
You're done. You're done. You don't give a fuck. You
I
have
think
to
you know
wait till
what
the
you're
next
doing.
day to hit
way,
you.
though. He's the exact...
Incorrect.
Wait. The difference between me and him, the way I handle it is like, fuck out of here. This is what I feel. That's how I handle it. The way he handle it is slide and let me pull out the 13-letter words in the dictionary and hide it. But it's the same shit,
It's so ridiculous. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Do you feel me, Wolf?
No, I do feel
it's
you.
The same
that
shit.
That is your bag, though. That is your bag. That's your bag.
That's why I put the 17-letter words and shit.
The thing is, what he gonna do is he gonna spin it, bro.
Yeah,
he gonna spin it. He gonna spin it.
Oh, no, wait. When I'm talking to men, wait. When I'm talking to men, there's no salsa dancing here. I'm not spinning y'all niggas. I'm telling you what it is. There's no need to be a spin.
You're a spin artist, bro.
Nah, son, I tell you what it is. Because I say it in a really good way doesn't mean spin. It just means I'm eloquent.
That's actually exactly what it means. That's exactly what it means. That nigga gonna spin.
Wolf added like unnecessary nuance and fucking calling niggas out. What is this bullshit?
Hey, maybe it take one to know one. You feel me? Maybe it take one to know one. But you definitely like, and like the thing is like, because you're so fucking smart and like beyond that, like you're very articulate.
Yeah.
You're very articulate.
I have my moments.
You get the point across, bro. Like your perspective and communication is very sharp. The average, I would say like whatever number out of 10, like maybe it's 6, maybe it's 4, maybe it's 7, I don't know. But like majority of people don't operate mentally like that.
But he knows
so that's
that.
Why he's spinning niggas.
He knows that, so he uses it to his advantage.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He know that.
I don't know
he know that.
Bro,
what the fuck?
You know what he told me one time? He said he could argue both sides of the argument.
Correct.
It don't matter what his point is.
Correct. But in order for you to argue your point well, you need to know the other side, and that's it.
I agree with that.
So, in order for me to have an argument and feel confident in the argument, I have to know what the arguments against it are.
But you're arguing the wrong thing. There's nothing wrong with that. We're just saying that the fact that you have that gift, you're using it to make sure that you're always right.
Because I am.
I think he just realistically, I think like he's having a conversation with you. He's not getting through to you in one way, so he's gonna go through like various different ways until it's like...
You've been there for these conversations.
Yeah, for sure.
Mel is an extreme... Bro, he's an extremist.
It's crazy though. Niggas be agreeing with me though. Niggas don't agree with how I say it
problem.
Or how I go about it, but niggas be agreeing with me.
No,
though.
what he does is he
I don't be agreeing with you, bro.
Facts. Niggas do not agree with you. But at the end, according to you, everyone agreed with you. I was like, where did you get here, Pop? How are we here now?
All right. It sounds good on camera to say that niggas don't agree with me. But the shit that
How about this? We have enough videos now. I want you to compile a Mel was everyone agreed with Mel compilation.
Y'all should do that.
No, hold on, wait.
Y'all should do that. For real.
100%.
Hold on.
Because the I'm right compilation's a long one, Pop.
You hear this? On camera, it's never gonna look that way because
What do you mean?
You gonna spin. You gonna keep spinning. So yeah, I lost.
Who spins?
Mel lost because he spent. Like what the fuck? It's always like that. But then when the cameras go off, and then it's me and him on the phone. Yeah, bro, I'm grabbing ass too.
Nah,
like
first
shit like that. Shit like that. It be shit like that.
That's what you be doing, bro.
It be shit like that, bro.
No.
That's
It be
what
shit like
you
that.
doing, bro.
Poppy is not a habitual ass grabber on the first date. That's not Poppy. That's not me. Okay, that's not me.
When the Spanish
That's
come out,
him.
that's how you know.
No,
That's how you know.
bullshit.
That's how you know, bro.
Bullshit.
That's how you know.
At the end of the day, when we have conversations, I try to concede some ground to Mel because he feels alienated in some of his stances. So I try to find middle ground with him to be like, all right, I can see where you were going. He was like, you say you agreed with me. I was like, no one fucking agreed with you.
You just want him to feel like he's not alone.
Nobody agreed with you,
I don't
Bob.
feel alone though. I'll be good.
No.
You definitely
I'll be good. I'll be good. I don't feel alone. I'll be good.
No. He was like, you see what I'm talking about? At the end of everything, niggas agree with me. I was like, no one agree with you. He was like, no, niggas agree with me. I was like, all right, man, everyone agree with you.
All right, so the only thing I could say is my articulation is not at his level.
That's his thing, yeah.
So the point that I be trying to convey don't really come out as how I would like it. So that's where I fall short.
But you know what, though? I think that there's like, the thing about language in general is like he articulates himself very well, but if you say what you mean and mean what you say, it gets the same point across. You know what I mean? Like it might get felt better earlier.
Because less words, more emotion.
You know what I mean? Because it's more relatable to majority people. It's like, like this, like a nigga who rapping Royce da 5'9" and Eminem, or a nigga who rapping way simpler like Drake or something like that. Like which one resonates? You know what I mean? So it's like, there really is no better. You know what I mean? It's just about like who's listening at the moment.
I agree.
It has a lot to do with, it's audience, right? So I know in the moment, if there's people here, I know what my audience is. That's something I need to work on here because I don't know who my audience is in the moment who's listening to me, and it might not resonate the same way as it did for the people in the room.
That's a fact.
And that's a really hard thing to overcome.
All right, this is something I want to talk about.
That's a good point.
This is something I really want to talk about. This is very off topic, but this is something that me and him had kind of like opposite of views.
You and bro?
Yeah, like, I know, let me just ask a question. Can money buy happiness?
No.
I've been told you that.
Not even a dose of happiness.
Money can give you some really good experiences, for sure.
One would say that's doses of happiness.
It's not, though. It's not.
A great experience is not a dose of happiness.
Listen.
Wait.
Listen.
Let's communicate. A really great experience.
This is another great argument me and him had.
A really great experience is not a dose of happiness.
You know where your happiness...
Can you answer it first, please, and then you can go?
It is a dose of happiness.
Okay, so money can buy a dose of happiness.
No, was that the question? It can buy a dose of happiness?
No, you said happiness as a whole.
Okay, so
you're paying semantics. I'm actually going to sit back. I'm going to let this conversation go.
You're moving the goalposts now.
Wait. Nothing.
I don't respect that, by the way. I don't respect that.
He does that shit a lot.
About something like this, I don't respect that.
Let's do it.
I don't respect that.
You don't respect what?
Is that what you said? What did you say originally?
Okay. I said, can money buy happiness?
Okay.
Right? Wait.
No.
Your assumption, wait.
No.
Hold
Keep
on.
it there because you switched it.
I'm going to keep it there.
You switched it. I
I'm
don't respect that.
I'm going to tell you why I switched it.
I don't respect that.
Because your assumption of happiness mean it's infinite. Like from today to the day you die. That's your assumption of happiness.
I answered the question the way you asked it.
All right, so that's why.
So why don't you clarify your question now?
No.
There's no assumptions on my. You can't even assume what I assume because I answered it the way you asked it.
Not you. Most people, when I ask that question, can money buy happiness? They assume the word happiness mean infinite. That's what they assume.
There's no such thing as infinite happiness.
So nothing could buy that. So why are we even thinking about that then? Because nothing could buy that.
It's
right?
not something you
so
buy.
now what
it's something
you're
you
attempting
build.
to do. Hold on, wait.
Build it.
Hold on, wait.
Yes, you do build it.
Wait. Hold on.
What are you
I'm
talking about?
I'm gonna be the mediator.
All right.
I'm gonna be the moderator in this fantastic debate that has nothing to do with me, which is great, right? When he said you moved the goalpost, you did.
I did.
So
I take that.
So one of the things
explain why I moved
but then
the
you
goalpost.
make assumptions based on his answer to a question.
Not just him, though. Most people.
Yeah, but if you're having a conversation with him, you have to deal with his point of view only, not everyone else's.
So let's
so let's work off his point of view.
So let's
now,
run it back from the top.
Before you continue, Wolf, answer the question exactly how he answered it.
How you guys
rewind that. Answer the question how he asked it.
The question was,
can
money buy happiness?
No.
Okay. Now you guys can work off of that.
All right, so like, can money buy a soda? Yes, we know that, right?
Yeah.
Or you drink that soda's gone. You need
Try to keep the rhetorical questions to a minimum.
But like,
sir.
even to that point, if you thirsty, that makes you feel better than if you were just thirsty and you didn't have the money to buy it. So like in that moment, it can offer like again, I said experience. It can offer happy experiences.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you thirsty, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go buy soda, or water. Let's say you buy $1 water, you may drink that, you might not be thirsty no more.
Mm-hmm.
But then 3-4 hours, you're gonna be thirsty again, right?
Okay.
Or 10 hours, however long it takes, you're gonna be thirsty again. I equate that to happiness. So money can buy water, can buy a temporary happiness.
So why don't we get it out the way now?
Why?
Hold on, wait, because there's a fundamental disagreement here that you can actually already see.
Mm-hmm.
The fundamental disagreement is what is happiness.
Okay.
Right? Because your description of happiness is instances. What Wolf is essentially alluding to, without me making an assumption on him, is something bigger than that. So you guys need to get on the same page for the definition of happiness before you can ask that question.
All right, so you agreed that
What's your definition of happiness?
My definition of happiness is very temporary. Like you could be happy today and sad tomorrow.
Okay. Wolf, what is your definition of happiness?
You can be happy for a week and sad the next week.
Copy.
You can be happy for a year and sad the next year.
Crazy thing. We got your point.
All right, I just want to
I
want to be very articulate.
Yeah, that's realistic for sure. I think happiness is like you're having a healthy state of mind. To me, that's what happiness is. A healthy state of mind. So it's not even necessarily like good things are happening, or it's not like this huge surge of like the money, the accomplishment, this, that, the clothes, the relationship, whatever. But it's like a like water in a cup, and it's just still. It's not rippling. It's not moving. It's just still. That's happiness to me.
So when it's still, right?
Yeah.
And then it experience a ripple is no longer happiness.
You definitely being agitated for sure. I wouldn't say you're no longer not happy.
So then,
but it's definitely something coming.
So then when it go back still, that's when it's back to happiness.
I would say.
So let's say my back hurt, that's making it not still. Then I pay for a massage, now I'm back to happiness.
So yeah, but the thing is though, right, but my original answer was like it can buy experiences, right? So it's like you go to the masseuse, they rub you down, you feel better, they relieve you of your pain physically. Yes.
Yes.
But where's your depression? And if you don't have depression, where's your anxiety? And if you don't have anxiety, where's your stress? You have one of the three.
So you're saying
and how prominent is that in your life right now? Because that determines if you're actually happy.
So you're saying it's multiple ripples, is what you're saying?
What I'm saying is, in general, is that like when you're so like I use that analogy because I meditate, right? And when I meditate, when my mind is water that's not rippling, I'm not thinking about anything.
Most at peace.
Most at peace.
Yes, I agree.
Clear mind.
I agree with that.
Because thinking is so not important, bro. You know what I mean? So when I'm not thinking about anything, I'm in a state of happiness. The more negative you are, the more upset you are, man, all over the fucking place.
That's why I can't meditate.
You're thinking about everything.
So you don't think that money...
Happiness doesn't exist.
Right,
happiness doesn't exist there.
I agree with you. So you don't think money could push you closer to happiness, at least?
Money helps, bro.
No, it could...
It helps, bro. You know how many trips I took in 2023, nigga? Money but fucking if you helps.
All right, but it made you happy. Like, no. You can't argue that. I can't... All right, so...
No, it made me happy, but does it buy happiness? I do not think so. No, it didn't. No, like I think
because you could still. So again, we're coming at an impasse of where we're really struggling with definition, because what's happening is you're again focusing on the moments, and he's focusing on something bigger.
Right, so what's the difference between happy and happiness?
Being happy
happiness
is
to
an
me
instant.
is a state of happy.
Hold on, wait. No.
That's what I really believe.
Allow me to clarify.
Happiness would be the state of happy.
Allow me to clarify, right? When you say someone is happy, we're talking about the instant. Happiness is a long term.
Yeah.
Right?
No. Yes.
I'm just telling you
how long is long term? No, that's incorrect. That's incorrect.
So just so we're clear. No,
wait. No. Hold on, that is incorrect.
Hold on. But again, we're talking about happy and happiness. These are subjective terms.
No,
subjective
no,
for each person.
No, it's not. Yes. It has definitions. These words have definitions.
Just because
but they're subjective.
No, it's not.
Hold on. But just because bad things happen to you doesn't mean you lose your happiness.
Correct.
I agree with that.
So to the point,
happiness
is long term.
No, it's not.
Because like if I lose my job, right? No, perfect example. When I got robbed, I definitely wasn't happy about it for sure. But it didn't rob me of my happiness.
All right, so look, the definition of happiness is simply the state of being happy. That's it. That's the definition of happiness. The state of being happy. That's it. So whether it's 1 minute, 1 year, 1 century, it's the state of being happy.
Really
so money can buy a state of happiness.
We've done this with...
Hold
on, wait. It can. Wait, we've done this with definitions before.
How much money have you had at one time? And you know what?
See, I'm not putting an amount on it. I'm not putting an amount on it.
We're having this is what we call an epistemic problem, okay? We're having an issue where we're not meeting in the middle.
So help us meet in the middle.
It's really hard because you tend to get unnecessarily aggressive when I'm trying to explain things. I'm gonna try this again.
I just proved that. Wait. I just proved that
you're doing it right now.
Hold on.
You're doing it right now.
Wait. I just proved that happiness, the definition has nothing to do with time.
This is going into the Jay's Right
well,
compilation.
I don't think anybody ever said it had anything to do with time, though.
Y'all said that. Y'all said it's a happiness. Get the fuck out of here. See, I'm about to get mad now. Because he literally said happiness is, he said happy is quick and happiness is long time. He literally said that.
Why are we screaming at the camera?
Get the fuck out of here. You're going to do that, bro.
Our viewers don't need this.
Why
are you abusing our viewers?
Because you're not going to do that to me,
Okay,
bro.
so how about this?
All right. Let's do it. Let's do it, bro.
We've done descriptions before.
Let's do it, bro. We're not going to do that.
You're doing the shoulders right now.
I'm not bugging, bro. I'm not bugging, bro.
Wait, so can you ask the question?
Hold on, wait. Before we continue, I want to make this clear because he tends to do this. When you use Google, it's an unbelievable tool. I love Google.
Definition.
I use it. Hold on, I'm not done talking, Pop. Yo, ja. Termina. I have to tell you in Spanish because sometimes I think you don't understand English, right? So we're gonna try this right now.
That's when the
right?
jokes come out.
So
when I'm winning, that's when the jokes come out. Nina,
God.
you know I know fucking Nina. Nigga, you said jokes. He want a joke now.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Go. We can use Google, but when we talk about definitions of words, after you read the first one, surprise, there's more definitions of words because the English language works on layers. Depending on how you use the word, you can keep looking through it. I guarantee you'll find one.
It's only one. All right, I'm gonna go to an actual site.
So,
Webster.
I'll tell you what they said because I'm trying to be a moderator, but Mel wants to argue with everyone.
Okay,
money buy
so wait, so definition number 1A, a state of well-being and contentment, right?
Mm-hmm.
B, a pleasurable or satisfying experience, which you said money could buy, right? Right? Oh, okay.
The girl got aggression. Jesus.
I'm just saying.
There's no wholesomeness coming from you right now.
And number 3 is a good fortune. Which is literally money.
No, the thing is,
which is like, literally money.
Again, fortune doesn't only mean money, Pop.
I'm just saying it could be.
Good fortune could just mean
it can be interpreted as money.
So let me ask you this though.
So money can buy happiness.
If money buys happiness, then why do rich people commit suicide?
Facts.
Money is all right. I'm saying money can buy happiness, but money don't ensure that
people
you will
don't
get
kill
happiness.
themselves if they happy.
Facts.
No, because they're not spending it on happiness.
Now you're moving the goalposts again.
How?
Because the goalposts is over there, Pop.
You're
moving the goalposts
money
again.
could buy salad.
Nigga, listen what you said.
No. You gotta buy the fucking salad. You still gotta go to the store and buy the salad.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, then you don't believe what you're saying.
Rich niggas don't buy happiness. Rich niggas buy sneakers.
You don't believe what you're saying then.
I do.
And you agree with us then. If you about that logic.
Hold on, wait.
Nigga, does money buy happiness? Does money buy happiness?
No. You gotta can money buy happiness?
Huh?
I said, can money buy happiness?
What do you think? I'm asking you.
Yes, it can.
I'm asking you.
It can.
It can buy happiness.
Yes, it can. If you choose to buy happiness with it.
Then why are
niggas buy cars, clothes, jewelry? That's not happiness, bro. Go. What?
Why do rich people commit suicide?
They're not buying happiness. They're not investing in their family. They're not investing in themselves. They're not investing in the community. They're not buying anything that
can buy happiness.
It can buy happiness if you choose to buy it.
They got a lot of money.
If they choose to buy it. Money can buy a soda. That don't mean you can drink soda. That don't mean you're gonna drink soda all the time.
I think you're moving the goalposts.
How I'm moving the goalposts?
You agree that money can buy happiness, but then you're saying like, oh, it can buy happiness.
The word is, can money buy happiness? That's the question.
You know it's real when he bounces.
Hold on.
Let me. Hold on. That was crazy. Yo,
the question is, can money buy happiness?
Wait, so what you're doing now, and the reason why we're saying that you're moving the goalposts.
I'm not though.
Well, tell that to the goalpost that's running away, my nigga. So, right, the reason why we're saying that is because
that's when the jokes come.
Oh my God,
we got jokes.
Yo,
you know I'm winning.
Go. This is why when we have arguments, I be blacking out on the phone. Right? When we have arguments, this is why I black out on you.
Go. So the question is, can money buy happiness?
Yes, can money buy happiness?
If you have money, you automatically be happy. That ain't the question.
Mel.
That's not the question. The question is, can money buy soda? Yes, that don't mean
you're shadow boxing.
This question is so.
Yo, what? You're shadow boxing.
No, wait.
You're boxing nobody right now because you haven't had an opportunity for anyone to tell you anything.
All right, so go ahead. Right? But speak to what I say though.
All right, relax. Get out the gym and put down the gloves, nigga. You're shadow boxing, all right? So what we're trying to say to you is that when we asked the question as a counter for you to give more information,
I've been getting that though.
No, what you did was bounce around like a maniac and start bugging out and go real dumb mouth. I need you to bring that energy down.
Go.
So when we sit here and ask the question of why is it that someone who has money kills themselves, hold on, wait, before you can continue.
Okay.
Your response was because they're not spending money on happiness.
Facts.
But this is why I said that's subjective. Because hold on, wait, I'm not done.
Yeah.
I'm not done. Yeah. Right? When we talk about subjective means that person can be buying something that would make you happy, but it wouldn't make them happy. They could buy something that would make them happy, and it wouldn't make you happy. So, hold on, wait. That's why subjective is a very important word because it's to the person specifically. So what you grade...
It is though.
Hold on, what you grade as something that's not what's going to make you happy, how can you gauge that for another person?
No, I'm not gauging it for them.
You just did.
When it's their money, you spend it on what makes you happy. When it's your money, you spend it on what makes you happy.
Okay, but then that's why we say it's shallow.
It's not
yes.
How's that shallow?
Because it is.
Because you could buy your grandmother a new house. That would make me really fucking happy.
You know what?
In my opinion, I feel like money can bring temporary happiness.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Happiness is
all the money in the world, like, and set it off. She had all that money, but she didn't have her bitches behind. The money didn't matter.
Did you really go to a set it off reference? I fuck with that. I gotta dap you up when we're done with this. That was it.
She had all that money, but she was still sad. It can buy temporary happiness.
I think now what we're arguing is I'm not saying that it's automatic. I'm not saying that once you have money, you're automatically happy. I didn't say that. I said money can buy happiness. So if you're sad right now and you got a big bag of money, it can get you closer to happiness. You can go buy some happiness a little bit. Yo, I'm a little sad right now. Let me go to my grandmother's house and get some good cooking.
So before
my grandmother out,
so there's a
have a good time.
There's a counter to this.
That can buy
and
you
I think
happiness,
Wolf will agree with me on this counter. So how is it that you have people with no money who are dirt poor that are happy?
Mm-hmm.
Explain that. Mm-hmm. How you see it. Mm-hmm. And at
so
this point, no one's gonna count.
That's a good question. I never said money is the only way to buy happiness.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're moving the goalposts.
How's that moving the goalposts? The question is, can money buy happiness? All right, can money buy a soda? Yes. Can you steal a soda? Yes. You go to the store, grab a soda, and run out for free.
Why did you grab that cup so aggressively?
I'm just saying.
We gotta work on it. We gotta work on this aggression,
I'm not saying the only way to get happiness is money. I ain't say that either. That's not what I said.
No one said that either.
So you can get happiness.
So do you see when I say you're shadowboxing?
I'm not shadowboxing.
Yes, you are.
You asked me how.
You're countering a point no one made.
I'm countering the point you said. How did a poor person?
I'm just asking a question.
And I would say they found other ways to get happiness other than money.
How? Hold on, wait. How? How do you think other people do it?
Same way how you said it's subjective for every person. They found it.
Oh, so not subjective is something you believe in.
I agree to your point.
Okay.
I agree to your point. But that same person...
I might be spitting you. I'm sorry.
That same person that's poor with happiness, I'm sure that with money, they probably still be happy.
I think the better question to ask is, can money buy you peace?
No. Can money buy you happiness? That's what we're talking about.
I don't think it can, man. I don't think it can.
It has to.
No,
it has to. Yes.
You're now, and this is what happens. You start... You started where you're like, can it? And then you're like, it has to. Why? Because your feet are so dug into the ground now that you want to argue.
Whatever.
You're there.
I'm gonna ignore that because that's...
No, you're there right now. I just want you to know you're there
now
right
you're talking about me and not the point of the conversation.
No, because it's hard to have a conversation with you about something when you're dug into your position now.
You could disagree.
I do, but that's not even the point that I'm getting at.
I've been around you and you're more happy when you got money in your pocket.
That's because I'm on fuck shit. That has nothing to do with anything other than
I'm just saying I've been around some people and they're more happy when they're stable and they have money in their pocket.
Yes,
that's
because I'm a fuck shit nigga.
Like what? That's not my story. That's their story. But I've been around them and they're just more happier when they got money in their pocket.
I just want to let everyone know.
Happiness, the definition of happiness is temporary.
Mel, relax. I want to let everyone know if you do want to make me happy, the Who Hurt You Bro Cash App will be in the description.
It is what it is, though. It is what it is.
No, you know what? I do see your point.
I don't.
I see your point. I do.
We'll argue later.
All right, so my main point is I don't see happiness as a
we see it different.
thing.
We see it differently.
I see it as regardless of how much money you spent on happiness and you receive that happiness,
I don't see
it's going to be a ripple eventually.
I don't see happiness as an infinite thing either, but I do see it
as
as like a state of mind though. Like I think, and he got really close to when he was saying like, why do people without money, why are they happy? Mm-hmm. I think their version of happiness is the real thing.
So a rich person can't be happy is what you're saying.
No.
So
never.
I'm
Bro,
asking
the
a question.
goalpost is fucking
I'm just
moving,
asking
bro.
a question.
That shit is moving.
I can't ask a question,
Listen,
bro.
people
I can't even ask a fucking question.
Listen, people who don't have money and they are happy,
Yes.
they got life figured out. It's not the people who got rich and became happy. You don't have life figured out. You don't have, because your security is really not that secure because it was developed in something you had to, hold on. Your security came from something you had to attain versus something you already had.
You still got to obtain happiness.
Family, listen to what
I'm saying. You still got to obtain happiness.
I'm
gonna say it again.
You're missing the point that he's actually dropping some shit right now. I'm staying quiet. That's how good it is.
Your happiness is coming from something you have to attain, something outside of your body.
Okay.
Versus a kid in Africa who has absolutely nothing, but he's happier than you right now.
I could feel you on that one. But I'm not saying money is
already in him.
No, I get you. I'm not saying money is the only component to receive happiness either, though. That's not what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that if you have money and you choose to, you can buy a little bit of happiness.
But you are saying
that
a little bit of that. The question was, can money buy happiness?
It can, though. That's what I'm saying.
The question don't leave no room for nothing else, though. That's the thing. You said like that might as well be the only component because it's set up with. That's the median of the question.
That's why when we started, I said, "Can money buy a soda?" Because that's exactly how I view it. That's exactly how I view it. That's exactly how I view it.
I think
as soon as that soda over, you need to go buy some more happiness, bro.
I think when
is that happiness then? Is that happiness then?
A state of
as soon as that soda over, you need to go buy you some more soda. Is that happiness?
So he do view happiness as eternal then? Yes or no?
He said
he do view happiness.
Why does it have to be eternal?
Because the soda's over. That's the same thing. The soda's done. So that means
nothing's eternal.
Hold on, wait. Hold on.
I think eternal is death, nigga.
When you even talk about that soda, 3 hours later, I'm thirsty again. That doesn't change the fact that the act that was done for me made me happy. And when I remember it again. And I'm like, that person did it for me. It's the act, not the soda, that made me happy. It's not the money that got me that. Because you could have stole that shit and gave it to me.
And
you could have came to me with a hands full of water and gave it to me. And I would have felt fucking happy if I was thirsty and you provided it. Had nothing to do with the money. The money was an addition. Now I'm no longer moderating. Now I'm arguing.
Now we really talking. Now we really potting.
See, because he's still implying that I'm saying money's the only way to get happiness. I'm not saying money's the only way.
No.
I'm saying that's what your focus is. I use your own analogy.
No, I'm saying can it buy it? All I'm saying is can it buy it?
But look, listen.
That's all I'm saying.
But listen, bro, going a layer deeper because, and I talk about this all the fucking time.
He's saying that you can get it other ways. That's all he's saying.
It's not really the money.
I agree with that.
It's what the money.
No, it is.
It's how we value it.
All right. So he received his happiness the same way the poor person received it, and that person received the
Mel, you're missing the point. Wait.
It's the only difference.
I'll try this one more time. I'm gonna try this one more time. No, I'm gonna try this one more time. Hold on, wait, Mel.
I get your point.
Mel, let me get you. Your focus is on the transaction of getting the soda. I'm not talking about that because that's not where the happiness comes from. The happiness comes from is that you did something for me. That's where the happiness is. You're focused on I spend money on a soda. Spending money on me, dick, my nigga. You could have came to me with a fucking bottle of water you fill with the tap, my nigga. And if I'm thirsty and you provide it, I'm happy because of that.
Yes.
So it means absolutely nothing if you spend bread. It's the act that brings happiness, not the money.
In that scenario, that act brought someone happiness. I agree with that. But in my scenario, somebody paid $2 for a gallon of water and they received that same exact happiness.
But it's the act that does it, not the money. It's the act.
In your scenario.
No, period.
Yes, in your scenario. But in my scenario, somebody paid money.
You would have been better off saying giving the $2 to the nigga you bought the water from gave him happiness rather than the analogy you used. I already crushed your analogy.
You're trying to argue.
No, I crushed the analogy.
There's multiple ways to receive
happiness. Another part of Jay's compilation.
That's in it.
For sure.
My last point is multiple ways to receive happiness. You can receive it without money and you can receive it with money. It's all in how you choose to go get it.
I like how you changed that, Pop.
I just want to say Wolf is such a wholesome man.
He is, right?
He's just so relaxed.
We're over here screaming and shit.
I'm wholesome,
but to be fair, I've seen Wolf scream at him because of the crazy shit he said.
Nah, he screamed at me.
Yeah, he screamed. I have the video.
I don't scream much, but we definitely was yelling at each other. For sure. For sure.
Oh, man. Yo.
Wolf was turned. I remember that day. That shit was great.
Thank you for coming, Wolf. We always have these crazy debates.
Thank y'all for having me, bro. For real.
Now you already know, bro. This was needed. I wanted to get more into other topics, but I knew it was gonna happen. Is what happens with us all the time.
Yeah.
This nigga says something crazy, and then the argument ensues.
What were the other topics?
They were all like relationship and women related because
we should have cooked on that shit.
I would have loved to. We'll do a part two. But fucking Mel, fucking wild question. He wanted to ask to argue about.
Money by happiness is not a wild question, bro.
No, you wanted to argue, my nigga. That was I want to argue because
niggas
I
need niggas to argue with.
Oh God, please not again.
All right,
don't loop instantly. I'd be a crazy loop.
Yo, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for watching.
Peace.
Peace.